I'm going to start this video by quoting you a few stats. So the number of temporary skilled migrants joining Australia's digital and technology workforce decreased by 30% in the 2019 to 2020 financial year when you compare with the previous year. This was largely due to a reduction in offshore visas, which was reduced from 40% from the previous year. And this is just one of the reasons why we have an ongoing talent shortage in the digital and technology domains here in Australia. Now, organisations have been grappling with this for some time now, some better than others. One of the things which is really clear is that going back to the office is tantamount to shooting yourself in the foot in some cases. Now, please bear with me. I'll give you two examples. One candidate that I've been working with didn't want to do a 30-minute commute by car to the client's location because he felt that parking within that particular area would be too hard. Another candidate who does the school drop-offs and pickups, this person's children attend two different schools, and this candidate only wants remote work. People have adapted to a different way of working, and they will not give that up easily. So if your offices are in the wrong location, you will be unable to attract a certain percentage of the marketplace if you insist on site-based roles. So when you go to market, you have less people within your total candidate pool. A return to the office will not necessarily ensure a great company culture with purpose and connection. It is important to dig deeper and really understand what you need to do in order to retain and attract talent. In some cases, globally, the decision to return to the offices has backfired. My question is, have companies asked their staff about a return to the office? Has there been a pulse check? Have you co-created your new operating models? Because you should do. Leaders need to be very clear on the purpose and the benefits for people to work in the office. What works for a senior manager and a group of executives does not necessarily work for your workforce. Think about the activities that your teams can do when they go into the office to drive collaboration, social connection, and desire to commute to the office X amount of days per week. There will always be exceptions to those situations, and some people will want to remain remote. Now, some companies have thought about how to address this challenge and have created soft spaces with coffee shops and casual ambiances and conference rooms and classrooms for organized group learning, workshops, etc. And this highlights what people most miss about being in the office, which is a connection, in-person interactions, whilst letting them do the individual work from home. So the staff get the best of both worlds. You need to co-create the policies for on-site work with your employees and contractors, not for them. You also need to understand that a one-size-fits-all policy will not work. So you can have an overarching operating model and strategy, but you need to know when to be flexible on this. Circumstances of people change, and they change often. So you need to be mindful of that too. People don't want to be subjected to feeling that they are discriminated against because of proximity bias. So they don't want to feel excluded or forced to return to the office. However, there is an opportunity for companies to rethink how they are connecting with employees. But this requires commitment and passion to create a new, better workplace environment. You need to foster deep team relationships and create an inclusive, purposeful experience for the people within your organization, regardless of where they are working. Now, I hope this helps, and I'd love to hear your comments on what your organisation have done and what you think about the return to the workplace and your personal situation. Thanks so much for watching.